Hey guys. So apparently this chapter is in um first person, first person or something like point of view or something. Um, so I'm just gonna be using I, my, stuff like that. So I spent the whole period brainstorming on how I could come up with a unique hero name, but my mind just went blank. As I kept staring at the blank paper in front of me, somebody waved their hand in my face, drawing my attention from my train of thought. I looked up. Izuku. Hey, I was focusing a little too hard on my hero name. Did the bell for lunch ring already? He nodded. Yeah, want to sit with us? Us? Exactly is us? Oh, sure. Let me just get my lunch. I pulled out my bento box and walked with Izuku. You should give me a little tour on the school sometime. I smiled. Sure. We arrived at the cafeteria and looked how crowded it was. Izuku pointed at the table where most of the class was at. I sat beside Izuku and greeted everybody. Hi! The chatter at the table stopped. I looked at Izuku and then down at my bento. Sorry, should I go? Wait, your name. But before he could finish, I got it from the table and made myself an empty one. As I sat at the table with another student from our As I sat at the table, another student from our class sat next to me. I apologized. Was this table taken? He took a seat and shook his head. Not at all. Your name, is it? I gave a small smile. Yeah, Shoto Todoroki. Nice to meet you. I smiled at him. He just stared blankly. Was he not friendly at all? Sorry, I don't want to come off as impulsive since we just know each other's names, but your eyes are beautiful. My words seemed to have caught him off guard, and a light hue of red painted his cheeks. Well, thank you, he said coldly. I opened my bento box and smiled, seeing as none of the contents shifted too drastically from today's incident. Hey, Todoroki, I poked up around my bento box and picked up a piece of chicken. Yeah? He looked up from his own plate. Would you like something from my plate? You don't seem on much appetite with yours. I smiled at him. He examined my bento box and picked up a piece of chicken and dipped it into a small container of sauce. He popped it into his mouth and made a face. What? What was that sauce? I cocked my head to the side. This is barbecue sauce. It's very famous in America. He raised an eyebrow. America? I nod. Yeah, I transferred to Japan. He looked down at my bento. I don't mind if we share. It's too much for me anyways. Are you sure? I wouldn't want to leave you without food. I nod. Thank you. We shared my bento box and continued talking with a small laughter here and there. It felt nice. Okay, this was a short chapter. I honestly don't know what to say. I've actually read this so many times, so I just wanted to make this into an ASMR. Again, I'm sorry. If I am bad at this because I'm new at this. Again, you can find the story on Wattpad by AestheticIsPathetic, Shoto Todoroki X Reader fanfiction. It's called Sweet Like Sugar. That's it. I will see you guys. Well, wait, not really see you, because whatever. I will post tomorrow. I was actually not gonna almost post today because anime, whatever. Bye.